Free to point it out in the comments. Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to the GV stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, 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 little old bonus stream for you here tonight. For those that don't know, we already streamed Pokemon Fire Red version earlier in the day. Woke up and streamed it super early, and here we are streaming a bonus stream for the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition to finish the Ruthir content and finish off this playthrough. This may be a finale. This may not be. I really don't know how much else we have. We have to do a little bit of grinding, I think. Yeah, I got to do a little grinding because we got to get to level 46 for something. I don't know what it is, but I'm very curious what it is. And then outside of that, there's just a bunch of like random weird stuff. Somebody left a comment. In fact, the person that left a comment was Waka Blaka Blah 6025. So thank you, Waka Blaka Blah, for leaving this comment, because apparently we missed some stuff, which I'm gonna write down here so I remember to go get it. Arcane Archer Pack. There's a diagram you can read found on the table. The Dwarven Black Bow of Fate and the Dwarven Ruins of Kagrimis in Solstheim. How did I not hear about this? There's a spell tome for Telekinesis arrows. Oh yeah, remember that too. Telekinesis arrows near Urag in college. Okay. Arcane accessories. Hobbs Fall Cave. Spells from chest. Rare curios. Caravans sell ingredients that can be found in Cyrodiil, Morrowind, Cameron's Paradise, what? And the Shivering Isles. Caravans sell rare items. Wow. Saints and Seducers. The journal hints that you can use the Sheogorath-shaped amber to make unique spell tome Conjure Stada. In case you forgot, you placed the materials in the Atronach Forge under the College of Winterhold, which we completed, you know. We completed that, but I guess I can write it down if we have time. Saints and Seducers use Atronach Forge. So big thanks to Waka Blocka Blah. Because I did my due diligence to make sure that I knew everything. So I guess the resources I was looking at did not have those listed for whatever reason. Weird. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 boo, ba, 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 ba. What's up, DJ M? Welcome in. What's up, Robbie Mendez II? What's up, Eamon? You just found your Skyrim videos through recommendations, and then the end video, now I'm here. Welcome in. Yeah, it's crazy how YouTube promotes that, but my actual videos cover up with 15,000 pounds of dirt. But you make a video called The End, the whole world loses its mind. But that's how YouTube be YouTubing. Ba ba dee ba doo be da 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 ba da dee da doo dee da. What's up, RPS? Slacked hard this year. Related to the tree. What's up, Victor? Welcome back. What's up, Majora's Mask Gaming? Best Zelda game. Best Zelda game. Now, a couple of people were like, are you going to delete your channel and stuff? I was never going to delete anything. I don't know why people thought that. I mean, there'd be really no reason to do that. Why would I... Why would I delete... You know, because at the very least, even if I moved on from YouTube, like, there would be a library of stuff for people to enjoy until the end of time, you know? So, yeah, a whole bunch of people thought I was going to delete them for some reason, but I was like, nope. That was never going to happen, regardless of the situation. Alright, So welcome back, everybody, to our Ruth here playthrough, playing as the Skajit here, doing every single thing that was added in Skyrim Anniversary Edition, which overall I do think was really good additions. Obviously, the big hang-up there, though, is that they are Creation Club mods. So, you know, I think there's a level where it kind of tricks people into thinking it's Skyrim content. I just got a comment today where somebody went to Lun's Hut, which now has a locked chest that's related to an Anniversary Edition thing, so that person would probably think that's just Skyrim. But no, it's, you know, made by other people. So, I mean, it really depends on how much that matters to you, but the stuff that was actually added, I do think, is very good, actually. And what were we doing? The Path of Knowledge. In order to defeat Mirak, I need to find more of Hermaeus Mora's black books. The source of his knowledge and power. The Tovani wizard Neloth found one of these books in the dwarven ruin of Nchardak, but it is locked inside some kind of protective mechanism. Maybe together we can find a way to get at this black book. Restore the steam supply to the Dwemer reading room. Okay. Hopefully I saved correctly, though, because I definitely do not want to do this whole thing again. Maybe we're supposed to be going down there? Ba-da-dee-da-doo-dee-da-da-doo-doo-doo. Dee-da-da-doo-dee-doo-doo-doo. What is your graphics card? I do not know. I always forget. I'm really not somebody that, like, remembers PC specifications, which I know is weird. But, you know, whenever I get a PC, it's like, as long as it does everything that I need it to do, I just move on and do the stuff. I don't know. The PC game for me is just very, like, obviously constantly evolving, and it's not something I'm really interested in, so I forget what I have. It's like a 20-something. I don't know. Whatever. That was good at the time.
The last cube is somewhere in here. Hope it won't require more swimming around in this filth.
The last cube. Okay, Mr. Neloth.
Yes, that must be the pump activator up there. But
up
how
where?
to reach it? We'll need to get all three of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control.
Okay, we gotta get 3 bridges down in order, but you could probably use Whirlwind Sprint, I'm betting. Oh, were they smarter than that? Perhaps, perhaps. Maybe just a little bit. Gotta be smarter than that. What did you hit at the gym? Today was back and biceps. And I didn't get to play basketball, which I really don't like because I love doing basketball these days as a warm-up. But it was just way too packed by the time I got there. So back in biceps, and typically I weave in some abs and more biceps as well, but I already did that at the start of the week, thankfully, to get a head start on it. Good workout overall, although I'm getting tired of the back machines. I might switch back to actual free weights, because the machines are getting a little... They're doing that thing where you don't feel like you're getting the full range of motion when you could be, you know? Aha! I did it. Okay, hello. We just assume because that has happened to YouTubers in the past. I mean, for me, it was like a thing of, like I said, I mean, I never would have moved on from YouTube and Twitch and whatever if my hand wasn't forced. You know, I love doing this job, and I'm a passionate guy, and I'm especially passionate for video games, obviously, so, yeah, I would never want to delete, you know, all the past playthroughs that I've done. That would never happen, even if I moved on and never interacted with this YouTube channel again. Those playthroughs would still stay up, without a doubt. I'm quite proud of a large part of the body of work that I've done, you know? So I'm assuming I just have to place the cubes up there, right? I don't think we can actually do anything over here. Don't delete it because I started watching the Grohlvana playthrough. Never watched that one before. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's one of the probably top 5 somewhere in there. Okay, so what is this, a puzzle? What's going on here? So that lowers that bridge, but ups that bridge. So what is this?
That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now.
What? Okay. I love how Bethesda puzzles are literally just like, okay, I just tried this thing and it worked, I guess. Da-da-dee-da-doo, ba-ba-da-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Da-da-dee-da-doo, dee-da-da-doo, doo-da-da-doo. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, see you later, DJ. How long did it take? Not that it matters. Sometimes my warm-up is longer than actual workout because of injuries. Back and biceps, I think, is the quick day. Legs are the longest day. I think chest and triceps are the second longest. Back and biceps today usually are the quickest because...
Yes. I'm getting tired of waiting around in this muck.
Yeah, back goes pretty quickly. You know, dumbbell pullovers are pretty quick. The other two, they have longer sets, 5 sets instead of 4, but everything's just quicker.
I'll wait here and retrieve this cube once you find the last one.
Okay. What did that actually do? So he's gonna wait here. It looked like it revealed this, but it didn't actually reveal this. Maybe I have to wait for him to get into place or something. Total workout time. What time did I leave? I think we ended the first stream around, what, 2? Yeah, I think I got to the gym around 3. I think I was done around 4:30. My workouts take way longer than they used to, and I don't know why. I used to knock them out like 40 to 50 minutes, but now I feel like 1.5 to 2 hours is typically the average, something like that. So yeah, probably an hour and a half today. What am I supposed to do?
We need to find enough control cubes to keep the pumps running and to...
I know, man, this has got to be one of my least favorite quests ever. Just like picking up and placing down cubes constantly. Okay, can I take this? What am I doing? I don't understand. This quest always confuses the crap out of me. We needed to get up here. I've gotten up here. Now what do I do? What is the point of this? So that drains the water. Oh, and it must reveal that door down there. I'm hoping there's like a lever, because I'm not seeing any way to actually get into that door. Okay. Yeah, this quest is far too much like balancing how many cubes. Yeah, there's like red cubes, blue cubes, 3 cubes for the red cubes, 4 cubes for the blue cube. It just gets way too confusing, in my opinion. Like, do I even have a cube for this? Okay. Alright. Guess we're dead. Oh my god, no! I think I literally have a pendant on that lets us water breathe.
You have the cube. Good. I'll take this cube and we can be on our way.
What's your favorite Let's Play you've ever done?
Water's rising even higher with both pumps shut down. That was easier than I expected. Glad you were here to do all the hard work.
You are here.
With the cube I retrieved from the pumping pedestal, we should now have 5 cubes, exactly what we need. Now we can finally see about getting those boilers started.
Okay, so where are we going? Because we got like 15 quest markers. 1 to you for some reason. I guess we just got to go back to the first room, right? So what was the point? Yeah, okay. I see that. Lowers that. All right. What was my favorite Let's Play I've ever done? Well, I usually say the Atronach one just simply because, you know, everything just was going real good. Everybody loved it. I don't to this day I don't even know exactly why, you know, but everybody really enjoyed it. And yeah, we completed it. I mean, it's so funny because as I've said, it's like today I would be so much more concerned with doing a real 100%, like making sure I got every miscellaneous quest and everything. I didn't even think I really knew the nature of miscellaneous quests at the time. Yeah, probably Atronach's playthrough. I think it was just throughout entertaining, and then the way it ended I'm pretty proud of. Outside of that, probably Dark Souls Remastered. A lot of people mention that one, and obviously it's not something that I typically, or not something that I'm more known for. More known for Elder Scrolls and Fallout, obviously. So the fact that people enjoy that one, I really like, because I thought that one was good as well. Did he not come? I don't think that he came, because I think he has to place his control cube. So time to play Where's Nelov. Maybe I can wait. Huh. YouTube streaming is exactly how you can get me to pop on more often. Well, as we mentioned, what's this guy doing? Is he trapped? What are you doing? Okay, it took me like going right next to him for him to move. As we mentioned in the first stream today, yeah, I'm definitely wanting to stream. I think I'm feeling up to like consistently streaming and having a good time again. But I don't know if it's going to be better to do that here or if it's going to be better to do that on the Patreon channel, just because we have a fresh start with like a dedicated group of people that want to watch and grow something together. Whereas this channel, I just don't know if that's even possible at this point. So, definitely going to be streaming, just don't know where it's going to be. Trying to think about it, come to the right conclusion and choice, you know?
You'll need the cube I picked up to start all the boilers.
Okay. You'll need the cube I picked up. Are you giving me the cube? There's too many freaking cubes, man.
Here, I picked up this cube for you.
Gotcha. All right.
Shall we get on?
Let's do the cube. What am I doing?
You need to start the 4 boilers. Then we should be able to open the force protector case upstairs.
Start the 4 boilers. Is this not...
As much as I enjoy this, I'm ready to see if we can actually open the force protector case. You do still remember...
I guess I'm taking the cubes? It's so confusing. Okay, taking the cubes. Is that what you want me to do? Keeping the cubes, taking the cubes, placing the cubes? Oh, there's one here. Okay, I missed that one, I think. Good? Does that do the thing?
We need to start the 4 boilers. Then we should be able to open the force protector case upstairs.
I would think all cubes need to be placed, otherwise what are we getting the cubes for? So hopefully this works after the water's completely drained. I am so confused. Okay, take the cubes? What do I do with the cubes?
I thought you understood how this worked by now.
Wait, there's 6? What is happening? Okay, those two up there open up different platforms. These 4 down here are what you need to do. I would think. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, that's so confusing to me. So these 2 up here open up the pathways. And then you need to place the 4 down there. Yeah, this quest I don't think I've ever enjoyed.
It should now be as simple as to turn on the 4 boilers.
Right. Simple. Right. Okay. 1, 2. I have 1 cube left. 3. And then I guess we gotta grab 1 from up here, right? Good.
It took longer than I hoped, but at least it's finally done.
All right, let's do this.
Another steam
Oh my god! My damage is just too good for this guy, though I'm afraid.
I'm going to hit and upstairs and see if they're reading. No, it should be a simple matter to release the book.
Okay, good. I don't ever want to see another cube as long as I live. What did that even do? There's like a little dungeon here. A little dungeon room. Ebony Sword of Expelling. Stalrim Battle Axe of Malediction. Whoa. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm still... yeah, this quest baffles me. Like, why did we just do all that to open up that room? I guess it's triggering some sort of boiler, though, but then we just have to backtrack. Like, why were we trying to go forward there? I am, like, baffled by this. It's so utterly confusing to me. But anyways. Ba-ba-dee-ba-doo, bee-ba-da-doo, ba-ba. Cat Oblivion, where you tried to get all the monies. Yeah, Darvesh. That'll probably start being compiled after the Skyrim compilation series is concluded. Which we're already over halfway done with that.
Yes, it worked. The steam's blowing. Now, it should be as simple as... That should do.
What's up, Reg? Welcome in.
Please, be my guest.
I started watching in 2017, I think Demon Souls Part 5, PS5 or Avery New Vegas. Glad to catch a stream.
Another seeker after knowledge enters my realm. This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Well, perhaps you will prove clever enough to uncover the secrets hidden here. If so, welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Perhaps you are a fool or a coward. If so, you are in peril. Read your book again and escape before Apocrypha claims you forever.
I ain't afraid of books. I used to read quite a lot as a kid, I'll have you know. Learn the hidden knowledge of epistolary acumen. I always love the word acumen. Well, thanks for watching, Witchy. Yeah, Demon Souls I liked as well, but I don't think people... It's very rare that people mention the Demon Souls playthrough, but I think it was pretty good. I really enjoyed that game. I might have gotten salty, because that game really does get very difficult at points. Surprisingly, as the first Souls game. Do 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 boo 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 boo. The Loika must perish, I'm afraid, my lord. The lurker must perish. He shan't be allowed to live, the fishy abomination. You must kill him, my lord. Quickly, quickly. Ooh. Ooh. These guys actually have a lot of damage. Okay, let's go ahead and recharge one of these bad boys. Good? Holy moly. It's been a while since I've been in Apocrypha. I don't remember exactly how it goes. Blah, 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 blah. Whew! That's my favorite one, the Khajiit one. Yeah, Darvesh, the Oblivion 100%. I kind of want to redo that, because like, I know I could do that playthrough so much better. I think, yeah, Atronach was good. I know for a fact, though, the Soul Cairn was really, like, boring. Like, I mean, you know, I probably should just cut a lot of that out, but obviously I just wanted to show, like, everything I could. But the Darvesh one, I know near the end I could have done a lot better. But, you know, you live and learn. These are health things, aren't they? Oh, stamina, that's right. Chapter 3. So what is this book over here? Just let you go back? Bum, bum, bum. Chapter 1. I see, I see. What's up, Hunter? Welcome in. Yeah, New Vegas, Atronachs, or Darvesh's, I think, is typically most people's favorite. With a little bit thrown to the Dark Souls Remastered playthrough as well. I think Bloodborne's really good, but people don't typically mention that one. I think the Demon Souls playthrough is pretty good. People don't typically mention that one. I never did Dark Souls 2. God, that game is something else. And also a giant pain in the ass to 100%. Dark Souls 2. There's so many weird things in that game to get literally everything. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Goodbye. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Okay. I think the bridge just releases the Centurion trap, but it needs to do something because Neloth is saying you have to like get to that spot. I think what it does is it gives you access to the reading room elevator. You just don't realize it because it's basically backtracking. Just a weird... I really don't like that quest. I think it's just kind of super duper confusing. But, you know, that could just be me, obviously. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Have you ever played Castle Crashers? You know what? I think I'll do you one better. I think I have a completed playthrough of Castle Crashers on GV? I think so. If you Google GEEVEE space Castle Crashers, I think there's a completed playthrough. Yeah, I love Castle Crashers. When that game came out, I was like huge into the Xbox 360 arcade you know, games and played. I did so much of that. I think I unlocked every character, if not most of the characters, which takes a billion playthroughs. Knew everything about it. So yeah, I somewhat recently did a full playthrough of it again on that, on a different channel that then I switched over to GV. But yeah, I love Castle Crashers actually. Ba ba ba. A lot of fun with that back in the day. Ba da ba. Da da boo. Yo. 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 It would be cool in Elder Scrolls 6 if you play as an Argonian under the Shadow Sign. It would give you some backstory where you're already in the Dark Brotherhood because Shadow Scales are taken as babies to them. Well, my first playthrough... I mean, what'll happen most likely when Elder Scrolls 6 releases is I will immediately do a 100% on YouTube. We'll probably drop everything and just immediately go into a big 100%, because obviously we haven't had a freaking Elder Scrolls game in, you know, was it 14 years now? Jesus Christ. But anyways, yeah, we'll drop everything. We'll jump right into 100% of it. Make sure I'll probably do every single thing. I'm talking like miscellaneous quests, however they set it up, like literally everything. Especially if it's good. I'm really hoping it's at least as good as like Oblivion. I'm really hoping they do that at least. I mean, Oblivion's really good in other ways, but anyways, that's what we'll do. And then on top of that, I most likely will go with, I mean, I definitely will go with whatever race is native. You know, if it ends up being Daggerfall. Why am I forgetting Hammerfell? Yeah, Hammerfell. If it ends up being Hammerfell, we'll do a Redguard, and if they combine it with, like, High Rock, I'll choose between a Redguard or a Breton, which will be good, because I've never done, like, a real Breton or Redguard playthrough. So that's what we'll do. Maybe a future playthrough, Argonian Shadowscale or something, but I just have to go with the, you know, native race whenever a new Elder Scrolls game comes out. That's just how I'd do it, you know? What? I like how that just missed. Okay. And maybe some different dialogue when you find them in game, like I already know who you are, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I would love to do a shadow scale, or, you know, role play through. That would be very fun, but... Hey, man, if they completely changed Elder Scrolls 6 to be Black Marsh, I would definitely love that more than Hammerfell and High Rock. I want one of the cool zones, Valenwood, Black Marsh, whatever. I don't think that's going to happen, but who knows? We don't really know much about it other than it's happening, right? What's up, Clovis? Welcome in. Oh my god. Jesus. What's up, Captain? Captain Turd, what is it? My God. My GF and I play it and loved Castle Crashers. Want to eventually get our main knights tattooed. Oh, sick. And thank you. I really look forward to watching your playthrough. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, you know, I just like playing games. So there was, you know, there was a time at the start of the year where I made like 8 channels, which, yeah, in retrospect was ridiculous. So they all had different, you know, niches. Like I made one called Retro Rampage, I think. Nostalgia. I made like a couple of, you know, nostalgia channels or whatever. So I did some of the games that I'm nostalgic about, including Castle Crashers, including like Super Mario 3. So yeah, if you look at, I think all of them are mainly on the GV channel. You'll find a lot of weird completed playthroughs there, which is pretty neat. But yeah, I love Castle Crashers. Used to grind the crap out of that game. I tried doing it currently, but it's just, I don't think my brain could do that anymore. Like, just sit and, like, beat the same game over and over and over and over and over and over, which you have to do to, obviously, unlock all the knights. What's up, Desu? Saw your early video. That was awesome. Love the idea. Yeah, kind of, you know, because I was thinking the other day, I was like, you know, back in the day, I sat down and I said, what would be a good series to make for Skyrim? And then I said, oh, Skyrim's Hidden Treasures, just because, yeah, it's a cool way to show off some cool stuff, you know, about the game and everything. And then I sat down again and I was like, why did I never just sit down and think like, okay, what would be another cool thing to do? And then I thought, and then that's what I came up with. So yeah, it definitely could be like much more edited, which might be the future of that series, but I think that was a good starting point. And we'll see what people think once it releases. I was thinking yesterday that an Elder Scrolls game in the style of Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, I would love that, yeah. I love CRPGs, man. I think CRPGs, that style is so fun in general. Don't think it's ever going to happen, but that'd be sick. Oh, hello, Eyeball. Well, hello.
Seekers of knowledge, come to me sooner or later.
Okay. Who are you? What do you want of me?
You have entered my realm. You have sought out the forbidden knowledge that only one other has obtained.
Mirak.
You are dragonborn, like Mirak before you, a seeker of knowledge and power.
I mean, I've already got power, you know, I don't know. If you got some cool stuff, I would definitely be privy to it. I don't need your help. I'll learn Mirak's secrets on my own.
No. Look around you. You have done nothing here on your own.
What do you mean?
You could spend 100 lifetimes searching my library. You will never find what you seek. I know what you want. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will. Here then, use the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Mirak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Mirak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price.
My God, this guy just yaps and yaps and yaps and yaps. Jesus. I meant, like, if they develop the game like that, if you happen to pick Argonian Shadow Sign, it's an in-game... Oh, yeah, no, I would love if, yeah, there's just so many things. Like, Bethesda really could capitalize here. Yo, thank you, Safaric, for the... Man, I love all these alerts. I forgot I added, like, all these different alerts. These are good now. Thank you, Safaric, for the brand new GV Tier 1 membership. Enjoy the early videos. There's some good stuff. Like, I know I've been over-promoting lately, and I don't want to do that. But I just hope people understand. Like, I really try to make it worth it for people. I don't want to just, like, hey, give me your money. Okay, bye. Like, I really try to make some good stuff. There's a lot of, yeah, videos in the tank for you to check out. Enjoy. Thank you for the support. Yeah, there's a lot of ways Bethesda could capitalize with the Elder Scrolls 6 easily. You know, look at what happened with Baldur's Gate 3. Like, everybody loved it. It became a phenomenon. They could easily do it with Elder Scrolls 6. Will they do it? I don't know. They have a formula, and it's going to be much safer for them to stick to it. You know what I mean? Yo, Majora's Mask, thank you for the membership as well. Yo, thanks so much. Very much appreciated. Enjoy the early videos. Such as, you know, the signs, the races actually affecting gameplay. That would be super cool. Yeah, if you're a shadow scale and could do cool Argonian stuff, I would love that. Will they do it? I don't know. They really don't have much of an incentive to do it unless they really want to be like, hey guys, remember us? We're actually a force again. So, yeah, that'd be sick. I mean, that's what Baldur's Gate 3 did, obviously. Isn't Mirak your ally? Why help me defeat him?
He has served me long and well, but he grows restless under my guidance.
I'm a weirdo.
His desires
What the hell I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh.
It will also set him free from my direct control.
Correct. I love the effect. Like, I don't know how good the voice actor is here, but the effect they put on his voice is so cool to me.
With a more loyal servant. One who still appreciates the gifts that I have to offer.
Okay. Why do I need this word of power to defeat Mirak?
Even dragons submit to Mirak's voice. Without that power, you can face him. So say I, Hermaeus Mora, Master.
Master!
Of fate.
Master of Fate. Oh my god, I have to go through the whole thing, seriously. What's up, Kaylee Baker? Welcome in. Sorry to hear you're having a rough night, but glad to be of service. With all the races and... Yeah, subclasses would be a nice upgrade. Shadow Scale subclass. There you go. What was your favorite knight? I think I liked using the Necromancer. Castle Crashers characters. If you're talking about the main 4 knights, definitely the Green Knight. Today it would probably be the Blue Knight because I love the color blue. But back then, Green Knight for sure. I think I chose that one because I wanted to be different because he was the poison one. As far as main favorite character from Castle Crashers, I feel like it's got to be the Necromancer. Yeah. I feel like this is not the full list, but I think it was the Necromancer overall, which I think was a DLC back in the day, basically. What's up, Studio K? Welcome back. Hope you've been well. Does anybody know a good museum mod for Series X/S? Legacy of the Dragonborn does that, right? I'm not a mod guy, but isn't Legacy of the Dragonborn sort of that thing? Nice voice actor. Legacy of the Dragonborn, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. What's up, Pestilent? Welcome in. Time for Herman to bring some Japanese vibes to the skull. Yeah, some hen tentacles. Hen tentacles. Unsettling Daedric Prince, probably. None of the Daedric Princes really intimidate me at all because like they can't do anything to you. Like you can always say like, I don't trust you, demon. They'll just like, oh yeah, but you just wait. It's like they never do anything to you. You never see their actual malicious force used against you. So as the player character, it just always feels like I could probably beat you. You know? Baldur's Gate 3 would be cool to see in Elder Scrolls 6. I mean, honestly, they could take a lot from Baldur's Gate 3 and really improve Elder Scrolls 6, but again, they have a formula, so I don't know how much their incentive... I don't know what their incentive is to switch it up. So what's your price for the final word of power?
Knowledge. For knowledge. The Scar have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library.
This guy just yaps and yaps and yaps. Yeah, do we ever find out what the skull give him? I feel like they just rug pull you there, right? They're just like, oh, I have the knowledge finally. Like, what does he learn? Like, how to build a hut in the freaking Arctic? Do we know that? I forget if, like, you see what that is. I will talk to the skull and bring you their secrets.
I know you will. And then I will give you the knowledge that you seek.
Sweet.
Send the Skull Shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be mine.
The Skull Shaman? I didn't know the Skull were Pokemon trainers. Oh, I kid. Okay. Time to choose a power. Dragonborn Force. Dragonborn Force, your unrelenting force shout does more damage and may disintegrate enemies. You may only accept one ability from this book at a time. Oh yeah, this one's overpowered as hell. I remember this actually triggers a lot. It's weird that it says more damage because it doesn't do damage unless you're talking about when you shove someone over the cliff and they fall and take fall damage. So does it just mean that it may disintegrate or does it mean it actually deals damage now? That's weird. Dragonborn Flame. When your fire breath shout kills an enemy, a fire worm emerges from their corpse to fight for you for 60 seconds. You may only accept one ability from this book at a time. Good luck killing an enemy with fire breath, because that thing is weak as hell. Don't know about that one. Dragonborn Frost. Your frost breath shout encases foes in ice. Yeah. I forget if that makes them invincible, though. The only one we have is this one, so... Dragonborn Force, coming to me! Give me your knowledge! I suck you up with my brain straw! I suck you up! Okay, goodbye. To solace the time. Solace the time.
What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books.
I talked to Hermes Mora. No big deal. Whatever.
You're still acting surprisingly sane, too. What did he have to say? He must have wanted something from you.
He wants the secrets of the skull in exchange for teaching me the third word.
What secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me. Hermes Mora learned some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the second most powerful dragonborn that ever lived.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Telmithran. I have some ideas about how to locate more of these black books.
Okay, bye. Alright, so the only reason we needed to do that is because we need to buy staves or I still don't know how to say it. Is it staves or staffs? I don't know. But we need to... Yeah, Neloth sells new ones, so... That's why we needed to do all that, basically. Oh my god. Holy moly. They probably spawned this guy here to use Ben Will, right? Is Ben... You know, it's so weird they, like, circle everything around Ben Will in this DLC. I feel like Ben Will is not even good. Like, I don't remember ever having to use Ben Will for anything. Does it just pacify? Like, what does it even do? What's up, Hendrix? I don't think they ever tell us what he learns. Neloth theorizes he learned Anne's way to skin a horker. Oh, you're like a boss fight. Oh. I don't know if I want to fight you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ba 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 ba.
Go on.
This is getting crazy. I think I better run for the hills. Goodbye. Good luck. I wish you well. Goodbye. No, thank you. Yeah, that's a bit of a caveat, or that's a bit of a cop-out. Like, they say that, yeah, I don't know, how does that story even work? I'm wondering if there's anything I'm forgetting here, because, you know, Hermes Mora is dying to get information from the Skull, but we never even know what he wants, but the Skull are just like an ancient Nordic tribe. I mean, what if you want all knowledge, okay, I understand that, but at the same time, like, what could they possibly have that would interest Hermes Mora? That's kind of weird to me, but it's fine. The value of knowledge is irrelevant to Mora. He craves all of it, and the fact that the Skull have kept it from him for so long pisses him off. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Mora is probably the most dangerous of the Aedra, to be honest. If she wanted... Oh, Mara of the Aedra. If she wanted, she could strip all love from your life. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Sup, GV, how we doing? I filled out the Patreon poll earlier. I'm excited to see what all wins. Yeah, let's take a look at how that's doing. Last time I checked, exactly what I thought would win was winning. But my submission was actually high up there, which I didn't expect. Yep, it's running away with it a bit. Surprisingly, the first choice is really high, too. Did not expect that. But, yeah, what's winning is what I kind of expected, based on the amount of people that suggested it. So we shall see. That'll be quite interesting if that wins. What's up, Neloth?
Where is that ash-sucking steward?
That ass-sucking! What do you have for sale?
I might have a few staffs, if you're interested in that sort of thing.
Just talking to her mage more. No big deal. It's whatever. Who cares? Okay, so apparently this guy has new staves. I'm assuming this is what it is right here. I don't even know what I'm really looking for. I guess the unenchanted stuff, right? I never use staves because it doesn't make sense to me, because it's like when you use this stuff, you're not gaining anything. You're not, you know, you're not leveling up anything. So I never really understood the point. Outside of obviously just having a thing that, you know, they should have like something happen if you use staves. I understand. It's kind of a cool alternative to just have a weapon that can do magic. That's cool, but I feel like you have to be working towards something. At least that's how my brain works. So, Grand Staff of Charming, Grand Staff of... Yeah, these Grand Staffs are new, right? Grand? I don't remember that. Staff of Paralysis, Repulsion. Zombies, Frost Atronach, Unenchanted. Yeah, these are what we're looking for, I do believe. So, all the same price. Alteration, Conjuration, Destruction, and Illusion. Let's go for Conjuration, then. And then I guess we'll buy a Grand Staff just to say we bought it. Well, up to level 8, won't fight. Up to level 12, flee. And that's all the Grand Staves. Yeah, not great. Just kind of a waste of money, but okay. Cool. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bye-bye. I gotta go back to Skyrim now. Goodbye. Yo, what's up, Lunatic Chef? Hello, hello. I thought about you the other day because I was looking at my Pokemon Emerald cartridge that you sent to me and feeling appreciative because, I don't know if you know, we completed a whole playthrough of that cartridge. If you remember when you sent me Pokemon Emerald, we did a whole full playthrough. It's on the second channel, GV, and it's a good one in my opinion. But, yeah, I hope you've been well. Welcome in. How are you and Cindy doing? Cindy's doing great. She has, you know, she got a job and then, like, she was going to ease her way into it, but they gave her so much responsibility, like, right off the bat, which is obviously, like, bittersweet because, you know, she's working way more than she thought she would be. But I think that job is, like, a great fit for her, and she's, like, gelling with the people and everything, and it's working with animals, which she's, you know, great at. So she's doing great. There have been some deaths in terms of pets, which I won't get into because it's very fresh, and that's been sad. Yeah, outside of that, good overall. And yeah, same for me. I weighed myself this morning, lost 76.4 pounds, so that feels good. Haven't missed a gym day, haven't drank a drop of alcohol, yada, yada, yada. People have heard me talk about that 15 billion times. But yeah, we're on the path to success once again. And now all we need to do is reach out and grab it, basically. Overall, good. Skyrim's voice acting isn't always on point. I'm looking at you, Farengar, but Neloth is a great exception. He sounds like he had a lot of fun playing him.
Talk to Captain Galland if
yeah, the Neloth character is great. I love Neloth's voice actor. Farengar, I know exactly what you mean. I don't think he's like, I don't know. Farengar's weird. He like, yeah, there's like a lifelessness to his delivery, which, I don't know, could be like intentional or whatever, I don't know. But I know what you mean with Farengar. I feel like he's got a good like accent and voice for it, but the inflections or the intent behind the words, I don't know if that's just what he was going for or what, but yeah, Farengar, whenever I listen to his dialogue, I'm always a little kind of like, what happened here? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like most of it's pretty good, though. You know, you can. It's hard to remember who voices who, but like the guy that voices Mercer Frey does a great job. You know, the guy that has this typical voice, Jarl Balgruuf, you know, that voice actor does a great job. The guy that talks like this, a little bit more sly, like he's really good too. There's like a lot of, you know, solid voice actors.
Honor to you, my fame.
Laura Bailey, of course. My God, dude, did you guys see Laura Bailey at the Game Awards? She has a husband, right? Which is the Travis guy from Critical Role. I haven't watched much Critical Role, but she and her husband are on Critical Role. She was getting like really close to, what's his name? Aaron Paul? Why am I forgetting that? I love Breaking Bad. Aaron Paul, right? Yeah. They were like giving like serious flirtatious vibes, and I was like, am I confusing her with a different person on Critical Role? Because she seems to be like super flirting with him. And obviously it was like on stage, but still, I was like, whoa, okay. Give me some money.
Very good, sir.
9,000 gold. Cool.
Good day.
Goodbye. All right, let's go. So I think we need to go to Bloodshield Manor to do the Heartstone enchanting just to see what we can do. That would be cool. Hey, Grohlvana, I just wanted to come in here and say thank you for your New Vegas 100% playthrough. I've been watching the crap out of it. No problem. My pleasure. I would love to continue to create content for the years to come. It would be my joy to do so. It's just crazy to me. It's like, I can't believe I had to make those update videos because it's like there's so many people that come in and say they like the stuff, and I'm like, why? You know, I feel like YouTube would push that stuff more out, but it doesn't work that way, and I get that, but man, just it sucks hearing so much good feedback from a lot of the playthroughs, but you know, having to be like, hey guys, Let's Play channels are tough to keep afloat in this day and age. It's just weird. Okay, so can we make... How does this one work? I have the staff, right? But I don't know what we can choose an item to create. So how do you enchant the staff? Oh, you have to literally just enchant it at an enchanting table? I do not know how this works. I'm assuming, yeah, you just have to enchant it at an enchanting table. Is that what's going on here? There's got to be one in this house somewhere, right? Ba 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 da ba 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 da. Are staffs even worth using? I used the ethereal staff once, and it put a bad taste for staff in my mouth. It's definitely a way to word that. For me, it's just like, you know, in Skyrim, whenever you're doing something, you want to be working towards progressing your skills, right? So the fact that staffs don't do that, to me, it's just like, what's the point? There's some cool staffs to use, I suppose, but ultimately, I'd rather just be progressing something. Okay, so can I enchant this? No. So how does that even work? I have an unenchanted staff. Unenchanted conjuration. So how do you enchant this? I don't know. We don't need to do it, but just curious. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yo, holy moly. Bada-boo, bada-doo, bada-doo. Da do do da do 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 da do da do da da do do da do ba da do 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 ba 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 da ba ba dee ba. Yo, Vincent Gabon coming in with another 5 gifted subs. The man is on a rampage, landing on Ghost Ninja, Perry the Berry, Kick It with Duck, Charles Livingston, and Wallbang. Thank you very much, Vincent, for the 5 gifted memberships. Anybody that got gifted a membership, you have access to all the early videos. Go watch and enjoy. There's a new series in there somewhere. Thank you very much, Vincent. Okay, well, that was faster than I thought, actually. Okay, Kagramez is going to be a whole thing, but if we go to the College of Winterhold, there is something we can do there. So let's do that. Yeah, I'm going to move past it quickly because we dealt with this recently as well. So for anybody that didn't know, basically, Cindy has 3 chinchillas and has had them for a long time at this point. One of them passed some months ago. We don't even know what happened. His leg was, like, bruised. And we're thinking it was either a spider, because there's, like, tons of black widows around the house. So either a spider crawled in and bit him, but I don't see that happening. That seems very weird. But his leg was, like, bruised, so maybe, like, jumped up. He was very rambunctious chinchilla, so maybe he jumped up and, like, jammed his leg into a bar. And I don't know. Very weird that he passed in that way. But he passed quickly. And then just recently, like 1 or 2 days ago, another one who had always been chewing on his tail, and we took him to the vet to have the teeth looked at, and they filed them or whatever they did, and that didn't fix the problem. And he kept chewing his tail and chewing his tail and chewing his tail, and then his health just dropped to like 0 out of nowhere. So we don't know what happened to either one, basically. I mean, with Lafayette, it was a little more clear, but with Leander, who just passed, I don't know. He would not stop chewing his tail, even getting his teeth filed down and whatever. So maybe it was an infection from that or something. We don't really know, but yeah, that just happened. So outside of that, you know, that obviously really, really shook her up. But outside of that, we're both doing good. We just don't know what happened to those 2 damn chinchillas. But I guess that's rodents for you, rodents, because I've had like 10 rats, if not more. Rodents just... I don't know anything about chinchillas until I met Cindy, but yeah, rodents just, man oh man. Things can just go south like out of nowhere, I feel like. Just bad. I appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, Cindy's the one that really, like, got affected because she's known these chinchillas for forever, obviously. Loss would abide. Sorry for your loss as well. The voice actor for Nick Valentine in Fallout 4 plays that guy that the Lady Nightingale brings you to close to the end of the Thieves Guild. Yeah, Mercer Frey. Yeah, that's who I was mentioning. Yeah, the voice actor for Mercer Frey, who's also Nick Valentine, like a ton of other characters in Skyrim. Yeah, he does a really good job. I like his voice a lot. Okay, so there should be...
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Yeah, whatever. I'm not afraid of you, book man. Okay, right here. Telekinesis Arrows Research Notes. Yeah, these. Maybe I'm just too critical of certain Skyrim voice actors because I'm used to the amazing performances from BioShock or Soul Reaver. In Skyrim, I think Neloth and Cicero are the best. Cicero's fantastic. I think, like, the Skyrim voice acting is really well done for, like, 90% of it. Honestly, for how big the game is, I think it's, like, pretty solid. Is it, like, astoundingly memorable? No, not really. But, there are memorable points, like Meridia obviously speaking to you and whatever, but... Yeah, I don't know. I think Bethesda did a great job with the voice actors for Skyrim, and there are some very talented voice actors in the mix, but you have so many different voices, obviously some of them are going to be weaker. This spell tome will teach its reader the unique art of the telekinesis arrow, giving both a lesser power and the knowledge to craft these special arrows. Upon firing the arrow, one will find it to be suspended, frozen in the air until the telekinesis arrow lesser power is cast, upon which the volley will be released. It appears that only a certain number of arrows can be suspended in the air at a time. Attempting to fire any more than 10, they are simply returned to the archer's quiver. While suspended, one can pluck them from the air, however. Upon making contact, these arrows lose their magical power and cannot be retrieved, as they contain magical properties of their own. They appear to me impervious to enchantments from the bow they are fired from. Whoa.
Hundreds of years have gone.
Okay, that's sick as hell. I don't remember it being that cool. Telekinesis arrows. Releases suspended telekinesis arrows. So how does that work, though? Because you would have to constantly, like, switch in and out, right? So what's that, conjuration? What spell is that? Telekinesis arrows. Releases suspended telekinesis arrows. Wait, so how do you use this? I'm confused. I need to read that note again. I don't understand how that works. Books, telekinesis, arrows. Says at the bottom of the staff enchanter thing, the ingredients you need, I think it's heartstones. I thought I had heartstones. That's why I was confused. You think when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, your channel will grow and be more profitable? I mean, probably. I'm not going to hold it against Bethesda or anything, because obviously they don't owe me anything, right? I wanted to make a lot of my stuff based around their games, but they don't owe me anything. So I don't want to hold it against them or anything like that, but it does suck that had they just released what everybody wanted, the channel's trajectory could have been entirely different. You don't want to dwell in the past or anything, but it just does suck they put like Elder Scrolls 6 way on the back burner and did like 15 other things nobody wanted. Because, I would have loved to do like another big 100%. That would be fun. But anyways, I'm not going to worry about it. Like, I'm going to do my best, obviously. And once Elder Scrolls 6 releases, whenever it does, if I'm in the spot to make content for it, I will do it for sure. And if it works out, cool. But if not, I just want to experience the game and put my love for it into the world. As long as it's good, hopefully, and not trash. The unique are... you have to craft them? Firing the arrow. So how do you craft them? Okay, hopefully that doesn't take too many weird crafting mechanics.
It's going to stay
Yo,
pristine.
Steven,
Understand?
thank you for the $20. Well, I don't even know what that is. Hopefully that triggers an alert. This is a little sticker or something. Thank you very much. What is this? What? Wait, what is this now? The unicorn. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to double check because I swear to God, I went through like all the stuff talking about Anniversary Edition stuff and I made sure to chronicle every single one, and I don't have this one for some reason. That's weird. Thank you very much, Steven. I'm assuming that's like a super stick. I don't know. YouTube has like 15,000 different like super terminology things. I'm gonna play an alert because I want to hear the alerts. Damn it! I put the time into making them. Not Twitch, but YouTube. Go to YouTube. What are you doing? Streamlabs is such a weird website. Go to YouTube. Go to Super Chats. Go to this number here and play this. Go. Cool.
This is a test super chat message.
It just happened. The hell just happened? Yo, thank you very much, Steve, for the $20 Rudies. Appreciate it. Hope you've been well. I hope, yeah, if all the people from, like, the old Twitch days, you know, if they want to keep watching the streams and stuff, I hope they find their way here. Because I know there's, like, a lot of people that I just can't get updates out to everybody saying, like, hey, we're streaming on, you know, YouTube now and all that stuff. But, yeah, I hope people like yourself find their way back if they're interested, because I would love to reconnect. Thank you very much. Skyrim voice acting is good. I just wish there were more variety. Half the population sounds like Rayloff of Riverwood. It is, yeah, they should have probably hired like maybe like probably like around 5 more voice actors. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it would have fleshed it out a little bit more. It is true. Did you watch the Game Awards? I did, and I didn't, and I wished it was not 3 hours long or however long it was, because I was looking forward to playing some Pikmin 3 with Cindy, and then it ended up lasting like all night. But yeah, I watched the entire thing. What's up, Lazy Titan? Welcome in. Gotta buy the arrows, then shoot them, then trigger the power. Do you know where to buy the arrows? What's up, Alex? Welcome in. What's up, Phoenix? Welcome in. Journal of Soren Henriksen, Wildlife Scholar. In my duty to document all living creatures in Skyrim, the long-lost unicorn has never been far away from my mind. It is said that long ago the very last of its kind was sacrificed to Hircine. However, rumors of sightings in Tamriel have surfaced in recent times. Indeed, while these claims echo mostly from taverns in the late hours, one can wonder at the validity of such claims. I've chronicled the habits of mud crabs and rabbits long enough. This old man is quite ready for something a little more interesting. I have spoken with several hunters who swear by the divines that they have seen a unicorn during their travels. All have tried to approach it for a closer look or to take it as a prize, but it has evaded them all. I continue my research with skepticism. If this is indeed true, how could this be? Was the last unicorn not truly the last, or is some other force at work? While studying the mating habits of salmon is certainly enlightening, I have become quite obsessed with my pursuit of the elusive unicorn. I spoke with a hostler who said that during one of his horse-taming expeditions, he too saw something that closely resembled the fabled unicorn, though he was unsure. He is a man of great integrity, so I took his word in good faith. I decided then to speak with Tolfdir at the College of Winterhold. Being a wise man with a deep knowledge of such things, I hoped he might have some insight. I was correct in my assumption. According to Tolfdir, the Sijic Order have appeared from time to time throughout history to assist with situations they believe are extremely important. While he cannot personally say for certain, he believes they may have intervened after the last unicorn was sacrificed, transporting another through time in order to set right what they believed was a wrongdoing. I am more motivated than ever to see this creature with my own 2 eyes. The last sighting of the unicorn was rumored to be in a dense forest area near Riften. As old as I am, an energy filled my bones that I haven't felt since I was a young man. I hiked up the ridge of the mountains there and set up a very small camp. I was cautious to not set any fires or make much noise, lest I scare it away. After waiting 2 nights through this morning's early fog, I finally saw the majestic creature for the first time. I still cannot believe my own 2 eyes. It lingered long enough for me to see it clearly, its brilliant coat and distinct horn shimmering in the morning light. I watched its movements for nearly 30 minutes, enough time to draw a rough depiction for my library. This is absolutely the crowning achievement of my scholarly life. I've decided to turn this information over to the College of Winterhold rather than publish it to the general population. I would like to ensure this creature remain protected, and I believe they are the most capable of such a task. Why did I not have this written down? I'm very curious as to why, because I went through everything that was added. That's so weird. Why was that not in my list? I don't know. I don't know. Switch voice actors mid-dialogue. That's hilarious to me every time that happens. I love that. Yo, what's up, Ollie? Man, I remember getting drunk. It's been a while. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, I guess maybe the Drunken Huntsman, speaking of being drunk, Drunken Huntsman maybe would have the arrows, or maybe we can craft them, so we'll head to Whiterun. Deep down, they messed up, even though they don't admit it, letting 15 years slip by. I mean, yeah, listen, I understand trying something new. I get it. I don't hold that against Bethesda, and I've always been a patient guy in terms of release, but I do think they bungled it for sure. I think they would have been far better off, and everybody would have, you know, much more preferred had they just focused on Elder Scrolls 6. Maybe release something, you know, weird, some Fallout thing, whatever, but then put the time and effort into that. And I don't know anything about game dev, but yeah, I think people would have preferred that, and I definitely would have as well. Firewood and 2 void salts? Okay, that's weird. No mod list. This is just Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Basically. Pretty sure the unicorn was part of the wild horse. That's what I thought. I was like, oh, that's probably why. Because I did the wild horses, but I didn't see the part where the unicorns were added. That's most likely why.
I've got just what you need.
Okay, do you have telekinesis arrows? That would be sick. Okay, so I'm going to have to buy void arrows then, or void salts.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's fine. Isn't there already a spectral arrow? There's Conjure Bow, which fires spectral arrows. GV, do you think you'd ever consider playing Sky Oblivion next year when it comes out? It's Oblivion remade in the Skyrim engine, and I hear the team's been working on it. Yes, I would definitely. I'm as Sky Oblivion is actually getting close.
Everything's... Some may call this
As Sky Oblivion is getting closer and closer to actually being released, I'm definitely considering doing it more and more. So I would not be surprised if Sky Oblivion released and I, you know, played it in some fashion. For sure. I think it would be fun. If they do it well, you know, mods are tricky for me because, you know, I have hang-ups about them, but obviously it could be some fun.
Take a good look around.
And if it's well done,
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking
hopefully it'll be immersive enough
for.
to get me past the whole mod thing.
You look rather pale.
You look
So
rather
you're interested
pale.
in my potions and ingredients?
You popped up in my timeline. Oh, really? That's always funny to me. Yeah, popping up in people's feeds when they were previously aware of who I was. The void salts. Thank
Come
you.
back anytime.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye. Thought Starfield was okay, but I wanted them to work on Elder Scrolls 6. Now I'm hearing that because of Fallout show's success, Fallout 5 might happen sooner. Ooh. Yeah, you know, I was surprised with I liked the Fallout show. I had some criticisms about it, but I was surprised to see that it beat Arcane. I haven't seen Arcane Season 2, but I've only heard good things, and Arcane Season 1 was, like, amazing. I'm surprised Fallout beat that, but yeah, God, I hope they don't. I mean, whatever. Do whatever they want to do. It's just, I don't know. I feel like they have a clear path to success and also having fans be happy on and on their side, but they just want to do other stuff. Are there Xbox mods that give your character a voice? I don't know anything about console mods. The only mods I ever play are on PC, and they're usually just complete total conversion mods or big expansions or something. Like Enderal, for instance. What's up, Robbie Heege? Welcome in. Sorry, I don't know what else to call you. What's your favorite storyline to play? You can call me Austin or GV or Grohlvana. I don't really care, as long as it's, you know, not disrespectful. What's my favorite storyline? Usually the Dark Brotherhood. I think the Thieves Guild is typically 2 Void Salt. Do I not literally just have... Did I not literally just buy Void Salts? What? I think the Thieves Guild is typically better, more quality, like writing and completion and everything, but I think I prefer the Dark Brotherhood flavor-wise. I think the Dark Brotherhood is just so fun to play. I literally have 5 Void Salts. They're right there. Why is this not letting me craft this? You lack the required components. Telekinesis arrows times 10 requires firewood and 2 void salts. I literally have this. Right? Void salts times 5. Do I, like, specifically need 2? Is that why it's freaking out? That would be very weird. Bro, I have this! What is happening? What's going on? Thoughts on playing Fallout London? It's better than the base game, IMO. I have about 11 or so episodes on this YouTube channel. If you search Grohlvana Fallout London, they are there. I didn't want to drop it because I know I was dropping stuff at the time and that made people angry. I didn't want to drop it, but it became such a slog to record. I would basically sit here for an hour and get like 20 to 30 minutes of footage because the load times were so horrendous and the crashes were so frequent. It just became like a nightmare. I couldn't even get immersed because it was constantly just crapping itself. The actual mod was really great, extremely well done, but yeah, the load times and the crashing was just horrible. I think by the time I was like, okay, I'm kind of done with this, that's when they fixed it. So would I come back to it? Yeah, who knows? We got so much stuff going on at the moment, but yeah, it just kind of killed it for me. It was horrendous to record. Really, really bad. Do 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 do. I miss the vibe of the old Twitch streams. Good times were had for days at a time. Yeah, I mean, when you start streaming, if you have any sort of momentum, I think it's a very special time for everybody when they first start. You have this really small, tight, closed community. Not closed, but I mean, like, close community. And everything's great. Everything's a new experience. Everything's just wonderful all the time. Everything's new. Everything's fun. It's a lot easier to be, like, consistently, having a great time all the time because everything's just new. And it's wonderful. But I think for most Twitch streams, probably, eventually, you kind of relax into streaming and get used to it and, have to conserve your energy a bit more and blah, blah, blah. So those times were indeed fun, but I don't think it was ever going to last, you know what I mean? Especially if you grow, like, when we got up to, like, 150, 300 concurrent viewers on average, there's just no way to, like, spend as much time with a small community at that point. You know what I mean? You've grown out of it. Forgot to suggest a new Enderal playthrough the secret channel. Not that it's going to matter. I feel like there's no touching the #1 choice. Yeah. Enderal would definitely be something I'm definitely wanting to do. Somebody just commented on it, and I was like, man, I desperately need to play this series again. Yeah, Enderal is definitely something I want to revisit. I just don't know when that would happen, but it's something I for sure want to do. I guess we'll do this. I don't know why. Does anybody know why the telekinesis arrows won't be crafted? I literally have the ingredients. I'll try waiting, just seeing maybe. Christine says hello and sends you guys her love. Yo, right back at you. And happy holidays. Hope you guys have a good one. Hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Short King Howard got an award for best adaptation, and it was deserved. Oh, the Fallout adaptation. Yeah, I do think I have a feeling if I watched Season 2 of Arcane, I think it would be overall a better product. But, because I had some issues with the Fallout show, personally. I think it was a good show, and I think it did a lot of things very right. But I don't know. If Arcane Season 2 is anything like Arcane Season 1, I don't know if Fallout really stacks up to it for my subjective taste, but yeah. And I noticed that too. I don't want to crap on Todd Howard or anything, but I noticed, I was like, wow, the other people on that stage are dwarfing Todd Howard. Like I didn't realize how tall those other people were or how short he was. Which, nothing against him, it's just like that was quite surreal to see. I'm one of those people who likes Oblivion just slightly more than Skyrim, so Oblivion with Skyrim engine would be my Meg lottery. Well, it's coming. It is coming, and I don't know much about the project, but from what I can tell, it seems extremely, like, diligently, you know, done, so wouldn't be surprised if it was good. I mean, I definitely am down to cover it once it releases, but with mods, I don't hold my breath because they just usually take a long time to come out. Why can't I make this? Why can't I make this? Alright, does anybody know why it won't let me make this? I have 2 Void Salts. And let's catch up with the chat in the meantime. Elder Scrolls show would look like. It'd be a lot harder, I think, to adapt than Fallout, but if they did it, you'd probably have to set it at an interesting era with an interesting set of events, involve the Aedra or Daedra. You just have to really make it interesting with compelling characters, but I think it's going to be harder because, I don't know, Fallout I just feel like is more adaptable in general. Yo, what's up, Double D? Welcome in. Have to be animated? They could go that route. ESO cinematic trailers, yeah, could see that. Yeah, I mean, if they had the budget of Game of Thrones, they could do it. Curious what Ollie said. Can't find any info on the arrows not being able to be crafted. Yo, yo, thank you very much. I don't know what to call you. I'm just gonna call you Steven at this point, but thank you for the membership. There's a whole bunch of videos. By the way, I was thinking about this. I was like, I hope people don't think I'm just like gating the early access videos. I'm not doing that. It's just when I uploaded these recent updates, I kind of had to shift everything around because I didn't know what was going to happen. You know, so I'm not like not releasing them for any to try to only give it to the members or whatever. You know, they will all start coming out again once Monday rolls around. I just had to kind of shift everything around. But yeah, enjoy the early videos. Thank you, Steven, for the brand new membership. Void salts and firewood. Where do I make them? At a forge. Go to a forge and you'll see the recipe. Why can't craft telekinesis arrows Skyrim? I can't craft these. Reading the telekinesis arrows, craft them at the forge. Copious amounts of void salts. I want to buy them. Buy void salts from alchemists. Well, folks, I don't know why I literally have 5 void salts, and it's saying you need 2 and firewood, and it won't let me craft them. I really want to see them because they sound cool, but it won't let me do it, so I don't know what to do. Apparently, you can't just buy them.
Take a good look around.
So I guess we'll just have to call that done, but...
Everything's for sale, my
No, not you. I didn't mean to come here.
I work for Bellathorn at the General Goods Store.
The difference between Fallout and Arcane is that one's animated and the other is live action. It takes more work to make a live action adaptation rather than animation. Yeah, but I don't think best adaptation comes down to like what takes more work. And also, I mean, we could just quantify that in a lot of different ways. You know, does it take more work to act versus voice acting? I mean, I guess so because you're on camera, but I don't know. To me, best adaptation means, you know, the best quality product. And obviously I'm biased towards Fallout, but I don't want to be biased. So I think to myself, you know, what would be the best product? Would it be Arcane or would it be Fallout? Regardless of how much time it took or work or anything like that. I mean, you know, a short story could take 5 minutes versus an entire novel, but that short story might be more impactful. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily agree that that's what determines that, but I also have not seen Arcane Season 2. But Arcane Season 1 was phenomenal. I mean, that was basically like a perfect show from what I remember. She doesn't even have void salts. Brother. Oh, brother! What's another alchemy zone? When does her thing... It's like restocks every 2 days, right? Try a forge that was in base game. Maybe the forge of the form, which is also a mod, is interacting... Oh, at the farm. I mean, we tried the forge in Whiterun and it still didn't work, so I don't know if that's gonna work. Just curious because I drink when you were drinking. What happened to your skin? Are you talking to me or are you talking to Ollie? The ID for telekinesis arrows in Skyrim is that. You can use the console command that to receive arrows. Go up to the island and you should be able to buy them there. Do you mean Solstheim? What happened to my skin? Like my skin in real life? I don't know what you mean by my skin. So where can I buy at the island? You talk about Solstheim? What's up, Spirit? Welcome
Captain
in.
Gallen does the business around here.
Captain Gallen. I don't even know where do you buy arrows here? Is there like in Fletcher? In Raven Rock? Badaba. Badaba. It's even attacking me right now. These guards are always fighting something. I don't even know what they're fighting. They're like always on edge, and there's never anything here, and then the whole town runs away now. Ugh. Bro, I just want to use telekinesis arrows. Come on, is that too much to ask? Smithing is not great, but it's saying the problem is saying that I don't have void arrows when I do have void arrows. That's the issue. We should be able to create the telekinesis arrows. It just doesn't think that I have what I have for some weird reason. Every time I come into Raven Rock, they're just looking at the gate trying to fight something, and there's nothing even there. It's so weird. Who even sells arrows? This guy over here?
This island's nothing but a pile of rubble.
It's all nothing but a pile of rubble, I say. I do believe. I do believe. Where's this Glover guy? There he is.
Solstice is still a dangerous place.
You haven't seen Precious Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
I'm just here for telekinesis. Oh my god.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Let me make these. See, it says 2 void salts, and I have 5 void salts, but it's like hollowed out.
Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken
I mean, the only thing would be like if they're stolen, but they wouldn't be stolen anyways, is the thing, because I definitely bought... They don't even show up as stolen, but even if they were stolen, I bought 2 on top of that. All right, I'll try one more time, and then I'm just giving up. We could use the console, I guess, but, you know, I want it to be real. I want it to be real, damn it! Bum, 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 bum.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Bum, 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 bum. 9, 10, 11, 12. I just noticed after a night of drinking, my skin breaks out and looks pale. I used to drink 13 beers a day. But I'm confused. Are you saying my skin looks broken out and pale? And what happened to me? I'm confused what you're asking me, because I have not drank anything in 5, 6, 7 months or whatever. I'm pale, but I'm usually pale just because I'm a epic gamer.
You tried mercenary work?
I don't think my skin is broken out.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for
Bum,
my
bum,
crops.
bum,
Never
bum,
is.
bum, bum, bum.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Classic scrim, of course.
You look rather.
You
So
look
you're
rather
interested in my
pale.
potions and ingredients.
Okay, tell me you have void salt. So you got 1 void salt. So we could go to another... We could go to the white file, but that'll start a whole... Where can I just go to buy alchemy stuff? I guess in Falkreath, right? There's a weird one in Falkreath that I don't visit ever. Bum, 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 bum. That's crazy. He did what? No way, dude. What the hell? I can't believe it, dude. He did what now? Oh my god. Beers are a diuretic, which means 13 beers a day will definitely dehydrate you, and dehydration affects the skin quite a bit. I don't think I ever had... The only thing I ever had in terms of side effects from beer or anything was like feeling dried out. You know, same thing with liquor or whatever. If I drank a lot, I would feel dried out the next day. Like, I would definitely feel hungover all the time. And then I would also feel just like dried out, like in the brain, like right here, just like, you know, not great. Part of the hangover, obviously.
Someone.
But I don't think it ever affected my skin or, you know, digestive issues or anything like that. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so that's 2 more void salts.
All right then.
So I mean, we should be able to do this. Maybe I mean it's not gonna matter. The problem the game is having. I mean, we could try another forge. I guess we'll go to Riverwood. The problem the game is having is that it doesn't think that I have 2 void salts when I have literally 8.
I mostly deal with petty thievery.
That's crazy. You mostly deal with what? That's crazy, dude. What the heck? Wow, wow, that's so crazy. Come on, miss. Yeah, see, it says 2 void salts and it's hollowed out as if I don't have void salts. Why would this even happen? I've never experienced this. Skyrim can't craft says I don't have ingredients. Why can't I use void salts? Oh my god, did I find it? I noticed this early. This is from 13 years ago. When trying to upgrade my Nightingale, void salts was grayed out like I didn't have any, but I had 5 in my inventory. You need void salts, not void salt. What? Are they the ingredient void salts or the special void salts? What? Oh. Definitely check your quest list and see if you have any quests to deliver void salts. Oh, and I do have that quest. What the hell? This is so weird. Wait, so yeah, that must be it. Okay, because I do have a quest here, don't I? Bring the fine-cut void salts. Is that causing... Who is Wayfinder? What? This is so bizarre. I think this is why, right here. But do I even have... Do I have fine-cut void... Oh, I do. Oh, yeah, this is probably messing this up. What is Wayfinder? Who or what is Wayfinder? Yeah, I bet this is what's doing it. The game is thinking that I don't have one because I have this quest or something. I don't even know who Wayfinder is. Is that a man? Yo, what up?
Everyone thinks I'm too young.
That's great. Okay, take these. Yep.
Here's your cut.
Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, now I bet it lets me do it. Watch. That's so bizarre. Bum 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 bum. Alchemist on the lower level of Riften. Oh, I don't even know if I've ever even been in that shop. That's kind of crazy. Bum 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 bum. Having an iron gut does help with drinking, but I'm getting older, so thinking about my health more. Just join the sober crew, man. Drinking ain't worth it. Yep, there we go. It's having that void, fine-cut void salts thing messes this up. Ha ha ha. Okay. So now, I'm going to make a save. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so then if we use a bow, and then if I go to items, weapons, and telekinesis arrows, and then, yeah, and then if I fire this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then if I go to telekinesis arrows, put that in the right... Oh, it's a power. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's a power, too. I was thinking you'd have to switch to a spell. That makes more sense. That's neat. Okay, I like that. Yeah, let's use that, actually. Sweet.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More
GV, you still have the P.O. box. We'd like to send you guys a Christmas card. Your rules say don't be a weirdo. You know me from Twitch, can't be helped. Yeah, I might change that because I'm definitely down for promoting people being weirdos. That's all well and good. Where is that? Because I thought I changed that. I guess it's like... Must be in the YouTube rules, but I don't even know how to change it. Anyways, you could absolutely be a weirdo. Being a weirdo is appreciated here. What I changed in the Discord was don't make people uncomfortable, which is a better way to say that. But yeah, be as weird as you want. I do not have the P.O. box. No. We shut it down just because, you know, obviously at the start of the year, things were really draining, and I don't think anybody was interested in sending me anything for a while. But 2 people, including yourself, have asked if I have a P.O. box recently. It is incredibly expensive, so I'd say this. DM me, and we can talk about it and maybe find a solution to it. But the P.O. box is closed for now. If there's enough interest, I mean, I would definitely consider reopening it. It's just really expensive. And with this economy, you know, we gotta save money where we can. But, yeah, send me a DM in the Discord or on Twitter. And we will get to talking. Also, if anybody wants to join the Discord, there's the link. It'll pop up in a second. The Discord is open to anybody and all. Any and all. Alright, let's do the Creature of Legend now. Find the unicorn. This will be weird. How many hours would you have in Skyrim? Well, on Steam, just for Anniversary... or just for Special Edition is 561 hours. I don't even know if that's counting everything, you know, Anniversary, Special Edition, base Skyrim. I don't even know if that counts everything. So on Steam, 561 hours. But that might be more. And then on the Xbox 360, probably around the same. If not, yeah, probably around the same, I would say. So I would estimate... anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 hours, somewhere along those lines, which probably doesn't even come close to League of Legends, sadly enough. Although I have no idea how much time I spent in League of Legends back in the day. But a lot, to answer your question. Quite a lot. Who's about to take a telekinetic arrow to the knee? They should have added a line in there for that little quest. For that little thing they added. Those arrows are straight from Enderall. Oh, yeah! I kind of remember that, because we did archery. God, I really need to replay that game. Yeah, I kind of remember that. I wonder if that's literally why they added it. That's pretty funny, actually. Okay, let's go for the glass arrows. Or the golden arrows is fine. I don't know what's happening out here in these woods. The guards in Raven Rock are fighting ash spawn on the other side of the wall. That's what I thought. Yeah, because I remember, I think we looked and they were doing that the last time. But they just keep doing it. I guess it's like some sort of bug or something. Have you seen those Skyrim challenge videos of a guy beating the game using a fork weapon? No. I'm aware of a lot of Skyrim challenge videos. I actually made a short about the fork and knife weapon. And was talking about, yeah, making some sort of chef character, which would be cool. The unicorn! I'm the unicorn overlord now. Was there a way to calm this thing? Is there some sort of mechanic? I forget. You good? Just relax, bro. Ho 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 ho. Whoa! Do 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 do. P.O. boxes are wildly expensive for what they are. Yep. Yeah, back in the day when we were rolling in the money, it wasn't a problem, but, you know, once things slowed down, yeah, that was something that definitely had to be cut out, because that was insanely expensive. Like, you know, when people were sending me stuff all the time when we were making cash hand over foot on Twitch, I mean, it was easy to justify it, but once we started looking at what I was spending money on, I was like, oh my god, this is insanely expensive. Ridiculous, in fact. Because I just had like a slot, you know, because you just, if it doesn't fit, you know, they just send you the, they just hold it, and then you talk to them. So even if it's a giant package, like when Ace sent me the Wabbajack, you know, they would just hold it, so it was fine, but yeah, you get nothing for an insane cost, basically. Okay, well, we got the unicorn. There he is. Look at him. He's so cute, actually. I do like the unicorn, even though they just took a white horse and put a horn on it. Yeah, you can ask the chat, 69Gamer, but I can't help you because I've never played Legacy of the Dragonboard or used console mods for basically anything. Have a good night, Lazy Titan. Thank you for watching. What's up, Poly Positivity? What up, GV? Have you seen 28 Years Later trailer, which is coming out June 20th, 2025, which is 9 days before my birthday? Yes, I actually did see that trailer. That's a film series I really need to rewatch. I watched it back in the day, but that was during the time where I really avoided horror films, so I think I watched it at a friend's house because they were watching it, and I didn't want to be like, I can't watch this. So I don't remember much about it. I love Cillian Murphy, though, and I know he's in, like, the first one, right? And I don't know much at all about the second one. So, yeah, I definitely want to rewatch that film franchise. As far as the new trailer, I did see it, and it looks good, from what I remember. It looks solid, looked interesting. I'm not remembering a lot of it, to be honest. I don't know much about that franchise, interestingly enough. Okay, so new staves bought from Neloth. That is done. Telekinesis arrows. That is done. Hobbs Fall Cave. Yeah, what's going on with this? Curious about what this is. Where is Hobbs Fall Cave? I think we have this place unlocked. It is southeast of Ingvild and Pilgrim's Trench. Makes a triangle, basically. Okay. Southeast of Ingvald. Is that Ingvald? Yes. Ingvild. And then it's like right here. Very curious what this is. What League of Legends... Oh, was League of Legends your entry point into MOBAs? Mine was Dota 2. Yeah. I think League of Legends was definitely the first MOBA that I had ever... It's the only MOBA I've ever played. I don't really... I think, yeah, I probably would have liked Dota, I guess. I played Heroes of the Storm a little bit, but it just felt like kid version League of Legends, you know. Yeah, that was the only MOBA I've ever put any real time into. Yeah, I'm learning Marvel Rivals now, which I played a bit of Overwatch, not too much. I am terrible at that type of game. Like, I was terrible at Overwatch, and I'm terrible at Marvel Rivals. You know, it feels so hard. It just feels like 100 billion things happening every second. You know, it's just like there's always stuff happening. Although I am trying to learn Moon Knight, and I will say, I've been able to make things happen with Moon Knight just a bit. Moon Knight's a fun character. You place like a little Ankh down, and then he throws his little moon meringues or whatever, and then you can throw an Ankh down, and then hit the Ankh, and then that ricochets the moon rings to the characters. So you don't even have to aim. You could just throw the Ankh in the middle of the enemy team and then hit the Ankh, and you're like a god. It's great. Become ethereal. Whee! My leg. Okay, this should be Hobbs Fall Cave, I do believe. Is it still $1 per 1,000 views, or was that a myth? I never even have looked too much into it. I'm not somebody that ever just obsessed over all that sort of stuff. But, you know, I've done research lately because of all the different types of content I'm making and stuff. As far as I understand, it's wildly different depending on your RPM. You could have an RPM of like $8, so I guess every 1,000 views you make $8. You could have an RPM of $17. I don't know if it goes that high, but it all depends on like your audience and like where your audience is and how much the market value is for the ads that are shown to your audience. Yeah. For instance, my shorts make nothing, but I would imagine that's the case for like a lot of gaming shorts. But my long form videos, as far as I can tell, do have a good RPM. So yeah, I think it all comes down to your RPM, basically. What niche you're doing, what type of content you're doing. I would imagine the gaming stuff would be good, because like there's always games, there's always advertisements for mobile games and whatever. You know, you would think it would be... You'd think it would be a good niche, but also it's extremely saturated. at the same time, everybody and their mother does gaming content, so. But yeah. Comes down to RPM and what yours is, basically. Okay, so we're looking for a chest here that has spells or something. Who are you? Novice Necromancer. Ew, disgusting. I shoot you in the head now. Goodbye. Okay, I have no idea what we're looking for in here. I believe it is a chest that has something interesting, Anniversary Edition related. So let us keep an eye on the chestises. What do you think if Elder Scrolls 6 added dwarves as a race like O Lord of the Rings? I think whatever Elder Scrolls 6 does, they should absolutely add at least one new race. I think they could get away with one, but they should probably do 1 to 3. And, yeah, dwarves would make sense. I think lore people have debated that with me, that it wouldn't work or whatever. And that's perfectly fine. If it doesn't work, and I get that. But, you know, let's be honest here. They could make it happen in whatever way they wanted. They could take that ESO, Daedra, or whatever, and just, I changed the course of time, and now Dwemer are here now, or something. You know, they could do whatever they wanted. But, yeah, I think they should add dwarves. Sure, I think that would be a good idea. And maybe 1 to 2 other races. I would like them to be different from Lord of the Rings dwarves. I would like them to have some sort of unique identity as opposed to just your typical dwarf that you've seen 1,000 times in fantasy stuff, but could be very cool. I would definitely be down. I'm hoping they add new races for Fallout 5 and Elder Scrolls 6. I really think that'll spice things up in a nice way. Yup. GV, I will hit you up on Discord. It's really great to see you. Glad to hear you're doing well. Take care and have a great holidays. Yo, same to you, Steven. Thank you very much. Appreciate the donation. Glad to hear y'all doing well. Yeah, no pressure, you know. But yeah, if you want to DM me, I will respond. And I hope you have a good holidays as well. Thank you for popping in. Each video gets a different RPM based on a bunch of little details about the video. Yep. I'm sure there are niches that are like amazing and you can make like a ton of money. Gaming seems to be good, at least with the types of videos that I make, but it would be nice to get compensated for my shorts, but the shorts, they bring in new people, which is what I'm focusing on, but boy, oh boy, like I've gotten shorts that, you know, I've gotten 50,000 views or something, and you get like $3. It's like, okay, cool, thank you. That won't even buy me a gas station burrito in this day and age, but hey, it's something. Do 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 but do 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 do. Do you think Elder Scrolls 6 will take the Fallout 4 settlement building? If they do, they have to make it really, really good. Because if you do any sort of thing like that, and if you don't really nail it, to me, it's always a thing of like you could have devoted this to like making a new quest line or something, you know. So that would be weird to me. I honestly hope they don't. But if they do it in a way that works, sure, I'm down for it. But I definitely would prefer like a new guild or something as opposed to putting the time into that. That's for sure. I think it makes sense for Fallout, obviously, with the apocalypse. But Elder Scrolls, I don't know. You'd have to make a weird... Is that goat attacking me? You'd have to make... I don't know how you would justify making settlements. Oh my god. Hello? What the hell? Oh, you're like a zombie. I see. Oh my god, this guy's about to kill me. Okay. Fast healing. Oh yeah, we gotta use Fusro Da, because it can disintegrate. Gotcha. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, love me that damage. Goodbye, sir. Staff of Chain Lightning. Blah, blah, blah. Is it this chest? Could it be? The main story while being halfway through it. Yeah, main story is always a good final thing to do. Ancient Tome Chest. Oh, it's got to be this one. Interesting. Ancient Tome Chest. I like the sound of that. All right, let's catch up with chat, and then we'll pop open the Ancient Tome. The word the Lord hath spoken of the Ancient Tome. Water elves that are in ESO would be cool. Their lore is very interesting. That would be my number one, yeah. Dwemer, I think, would fit thematically, but yeah, what are they called? Malmer? Malmer I would love to see. I love blue water people like the Zors in Zelda, so definitely would love that. And then make one other weird one. Or, you know, I'd be fine with two. That's fine. This week I will be purchasing your Patreon. Could I download this as an app, or where can I go? I haven't done that before, surprisingly, so this will be my first. Well, I appreciate it, Seraph, and yeah, thanks to everybody that's given it a chance. You have my word. I'm going to try to make it worth, you know, even if you're dropping $1 for a month, I'm going to give you at least $1 worth of content. So thank you to everybody that's signed up. There's some good stuff coming down the pipeline. But, yes, there is a Patreon app. I don't know how it works as a supporter because I'm, like, logged into the creator side of it. You know what I mean? So I'm assuming you can download it and use it as somebody that is supporting a creator. But I don't actually know how it works because I haven't tapped into that side of it yet. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the app. It definitely seems like an app that just kind of does an okay job. But yes, there is an app for it, but I mainly use the website, but yeah, you could download the app for sure, and then that should show you my posts, at least hopefully. It's a weird app. I'm not a big fan of it, but should at least be workable, you know? The problem with shorts is that they don't get their own ads that go to the YouTuber and YouTube solely. You get an ad every 5 or so shorts, and it's divided among a bunch of things. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Yo, what's up, Zach? Congratulations on the baby. Yeah, we're looking forward to that ourselves. Congratulations. Hope you have a wonderful life with your child and any future children if you go for that. These tomes are so OP, you can cast and hold them in fast travel, and it'll instantly raise your magic skill to 100. We might do that, because otherwise they just have to grind, so that, you know, technically we're doing what the game allows. I don't want to console command it, because that feels purely like cheating. I don't like exploits, but when we're trying to just see the new content, I don't think it matters as much, but maybe we can get to level 46 naturally. We'll see. The settlement building in ES6 could be used as a storyline to rebuild Orsinium Kingdom, or maybe to set up colonies for guilds or factions. Yeah, I was thinking of that. Yeah, if they do go for that, I feel like that would work in that scenario. But for me, I mean, I could see myself getting, like, really in-depth with it, sure. It never clicked for me in Fallout 4, so I'm not, like, chomping at the bit to be like, oh my god, settlement building, please. But yeah, I could see that working, and I could see myself getting invested if it was done really well. What about the snow elves, like, before they became Falmer? Well, you'd have to go back in time, right? Which I guess they could do that too, but I feel like the Dwemer would be much more easy to implement. Okay. Let's see what we got. Spelltome Choking Grasp. So what is this? Because a lot of these I've seen before. So why are they here? This is weird to me. Choking Grasp. Destruction. Absorb 8 points of health per second from the target for 3 seconds. You already know Choking Grasp. Yeah, used in the bedroom all the time. Shouldn't have said that. Spelltome Elemental Blast. An elemental explosion for 40 points of fire damage, 40 points of shock damage, and half as much damage to stamina. Elemental Bolt. Yeah, we've seen these before. I guess they just get added into NPC's inventory, right? An elemental explosion for 20 points of fire damage, 20 points of shock damage, half as much damage to stamina. Elemental Burst. An elemental explosion for 30 points of fire damage, 30 points of shock damage, half as much damage to stamina. Elemental Flare. Elemental explosion for 50 points of fire damage, 50 points of shock damage, half as much damage to stamina. Okay, Fenric's Welcome. Caster becomes invisible, can open locks with level expert and below for 5 seconds. Activating an object or attacking will break the spell. Cool, yeah, they should have had this in base game. Hangman's Noose. Absorb 26 points of health per second for target for 3 seconds. Mara's Wrath. For 30 seconds, opponents in melee range take 16 points fire damage per second. Undead up to level 26 flee for 30 seconds. Orum's Aquatic Escape. Caster is invisible for 15 seconds. Activating an object or attacking will break the spell. Can breathe water for 15 seconds. Improve night vision for 15 seconds. Paralysis Rune. Cast on a nearby surface, it explodes when enemies are nearby, immobilizing them for 8 seconds. Pride of Herstong. Summons a bear for 60 seconds. Wherever the caster is pointing, resists 50% of frost damage for 60 seconds. Health regens 50% faster for 60 seconds. Strangulation. Absorbs 16 points of health per second from the target for 3 seconds. Touch of Death. Absorb 40 points of health per target from the target. Health per second from the target for 4 seconds. Unbounded Flames. Casts a stream of long-distance fireballs in an arc. Impact creates a wall of fire that does 50 points of fire damage per second. Unbounded Freezing. A freezing wind envelops the caster, knocking down nearby enemies and freezing them for 50 points of damage per second to health and stamina. Unbounded Storms. Targets in melee range take 40 points of shock damage per second to health and half that to magic. A random lightning strikes deal an additional 30 damage. Okay. What is this? I'm very confused. So they just added a Creation Club mod that, like, just gives you a chest of OP spells and there's no, like, lore to that or anything, or, like, any reason? That's very weird to me. But sure. I'll take it. Okay, I remember this room confusing the crap out of me. I couldn't find, like, what is it, a pull chain for, like, forever. Where is the pull chain? This will not happen to me again. I refuse. Oh my god, it's right next to the wall, yeah. The most interesting race to me is the Dwemer, and the most interesting faction that I know of that I would want to see more is the Psijic Order. Same about the Psijic Order, yeah. Definitely know what the heck's going on with the Psijic Order, that's for sure. It's time to make history, yeah. What the hell? What are you doing, bro? Like how my cursor is literally perfectly on the thing and it just goes, "Bleh?" Okay. How does that even make sense? Want the first era, but I'm a lore nerd and that era seems the most interesting. I definitely would much rather them go forward rather than backwards, but that's just me, obviously. Just started playing Oblivion for my first time. Great game. Ooh. Well, that's good, because it's a little janky and weird. So if you're liking it already, it's probably a good sign. Definitely recommend starting some of the guilds. I don't want to spoil what they are, but, you know, if you want to look into some of the best content in Oblivion, if you're getting a little bored or something, look into starting the guild quests. Very good stuff. And if you have the DLC, The Shivering Isles, one of the best DLCs ever made. I would save that for later, though, because it's going to get very difficult if you do it early, but lots of fun stuff. What about when the companions first came to Skyrim? That would be cool to see. I don't really know much about that era, to be quite honest with you. I don't really know much. That's like the first... I'm getting it confused with like Game of Thrones. The first men, the sons of Angmar. I know nothing about any of that stuff. So it could be cool. I don't know, though. Killed you in the sternum, you little bitch. Dun, 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 bam, 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 bam. Okay, what y'all got here? You got some good stuff for me? Why do I hear skittering? Pine thrush egg. I love the word thrush. It's a fun word to say. Thrush. It rolls across your tongue, you see. It's so fun. Lorena. Got a uniquely named NPC here for some reason. Interesting, interesting. Pantea's flute. The hell? That's a bard's college, right? That's weird. Bum, 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 bam, 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 bam. If Elder Scrolls 6 takes place in High Rock and Hammerfell, the Sinistral elves, left-handed elves, could be playable. There's a race of elves called something just because they're left-handed. Don't know anything about them. Sounds cool, though. Hey, buddy. Oh, cutie pie. I love petting you, but your hair gets everywhere, and then I have to itch constantly. Do 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 do. Okay, I guess that's this dungeon cleared, right? There was a passage we didn't go to, but I don't think it matters much. Ba 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 ba. Since you're singing Persona songs, GV, do you still plan on continuing your LPs on GV Guides? Yes, those are 100% getting finished. There's no way. I mean, just for myself. Like, I know we have a small group of dedicated viewers of that series, but just for myself, I would finish it. I mean, I'm so close. Well, I don't know how close I am, but, like, we're very invested at this point. Yeah, Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Reload will be completed no matter what. 1 hour-long episode each, Saturday and Sunday, which will resume next Saturday, although I was considering scheduling them for tomorrow. I probably should just do that. I probably should switch the ones that were going to go up next week to tomorrow, so I might just do that. But yes, they will be finished, without a doubt. Even if 2 people watch, they will be completed. I want to prove to myself I can complete those mega long-ass series, and then also Red Dead 2, obviously. Okay, so that's arcane accessories done. Now, caravans sell rare items, and then the Saints and Seducers Atronach Forge, which I guess we could try to track it down. So we got to look for the caravan. We got to build the Atronach Forge thing, which I don't know the recipe for. Let's go try to find a caravan. I know they go to Markarth and Whiterun. The Shivering Isles are beautiful this time of year, but I wouldn't recommend challenging the Gatekeeper until you're well up in her levels. Yeah, Shivering Isles is my favorite content, but if you go too early, it's quite difficult. But Oblivion's just difficult if you have the difficulty slider anywhere near the normal. Anywhere near the middle at all. It's so ridiculous. Alright, time to find the caravans. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The Companion's lore goes back to the Merethic era, which is before the First Era, I think 1,000 years before. Damn. Oh, wow, that was easy. Look at that. Hello, Risad.
Take a look.
Khajiit has wares, do ya? Okay, so apparently you have new ingredients. Oh, yeah, look at this. What the hell? Aloe vera leaves. Weird. So, yeah, I guess they just gave them, like, ingredients from, like, the Plains of Oblivion and Shivering Isles and stuff for some reason. Cork bulb root. Hidnum azure giant spore. Ironwood fruit. Moon sugar. Salt pile. Steel blue entaloma. Yeah, so I guess they just sell... Oh, weird. Yeah, I guess they just sell the ingredients that they added from the other stuff. So that's kind of interesting. Aloe vera leaves. Oh, you're so sweet, but you get your hair everywhere. Don't you understand? You get your hair all over me, and then I have to constantly itch myself. Whoa! Whoa! That was weird. What's up? Okay, do I still have the Atronach Forge book? I should, I think. What would that be called? Thoron's Journal, Svarig's Journal. It was like Stada's thing, right? Notes on the Blacksmith? I think we would still have this. Is it this? No. We definitely still have this, but I don't know what it's called. Oh, no. What would it be called? Oh, this one. Atronach Forge Experiments. Blah, 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 blah. Begin to wonder, blah, blah, blah. Thoron using amber and Manosaur. Are the successful attempts using these materials with the Atronach Forge. Summoned Golden Saint, Dark Seducer, warning very dangerous. Okay, so this is what summons Stada, right? The warning very dangerous, I'm assuming. Spell tome, don't care about those. Warning very dangerous, so we would need a scroll of Conjure Golden Saint, an amber, a roll of paper, and a charcoal. Okay, so that should be pretty easy to get if I don't already have that anyways. I have Conjure Golden Saint Warrior. Does that count? And then we need an amber. Okay, I definitely have an amber back at the thing. And then we need charcoal and paper. Ugh.
We have been in this land for
It's like
so
I put...
long.
I
have forgotten.
Oh my god, his hair is everywhere. It's like I put lip balm on, and then I pet him, and then his hair comes off, and then it sticks to the lip balm. Okay, amber. Okay, we gotta go to Riverwood. I gotta find charcoal and paper. I don't know where to find that. Should be easy, though. Dark skin, red hair, and yellow markings on their left arm. Is it like, I'm assuming when people talk about this stuff, you're talking about like ESO, right? Because I know ESO tried to like break open the lore in big ways and stuff. That sounds interesting. Okay, need me some amber. Time to play. Oh, wow, I literally landed on it. Holy moly. Okay. Let's get like 5, just in case. Where do I find charcoal and paper? I'm thinking of Cowsilmo in Markarth. He probably has some of that near him. Unless they have it here. That would be kind of weird, though. Not much use for writing in a tavern. Okay, bye-bye. Any early Red Dead Redemption 2 episodes going up tonight or this weekend or just waiting? No rush, obviously. If you're a member, you have access to everything that is currently up. I have not recorded Red Dead 2, although I will very soon. Yeah. Because of those update videos, like I said, everything got shifted around, so it kind of shifted my recording schedule around and stuff. But I will be starting a new slew of recording for Red Dead Redemption 2 and everything else very soon. And typically they go up, yeah, as soon as I record them.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier.
As soon as I record them, I edit them to keep it fresh in my mind, you know, what I have to edit. And then usually they're uploaded right after, so... Very soon, be a little patient,
hey, you mix potions, right?
And they shall release quite soon. There was no uploads this past weekend. Super glad to hear. Yeah, I basically just put everything on pause because honestly, I did need kind of a week to reset, regardless of everything else. Kind of realized I was working myself around the clock and needed to just take a second, so that was a good time to take a week break, you know. Where do I find paper and charcoal? I literally don't know. Does he sell it? That would be weird. Because he sells stuff, right?
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Why do I feel like there's some in the Dwemer Museum? Where would I find paper and charcoal?
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear.
I literally have like no idea. I don't know who even. Yeah, maybe in the dormer. I think I can go in here, right? Let's check this, maybe. Changed your to her. Saw a mod that reuses cut dialogue for a couple of followers. Nice, nice. Sometimes I wish I had a PC. Well, I'm actually selling one, if you want to buy it. It's a customized Grohlvana PC. It's just been sitting in the basement for 1,000 years. I think it still runs stuff decently, but it's definitely a bit outdated at this point. But I'm going to be selling that bad boy since I'm not using... I was wondering if I could use it to stream, but I really don't know if that's even... Because if I can put all the streaming weight on that PC and then stream on this, then play the game on this PC. I know some people do that, but I don't know if that's considered overkill or not. I don't know if you really need to do that, you know? Where do I find charcoal? What the hell?
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
He said the thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, he said the thing. I really don't know where to find charcoal and paper, and I don't want to look it up because I want to try to figure it out, but... It's Bellathor, right? General goods. Considered a general good, I guess. Could be that. In the museum, it's for one quest. Yeah, that's what I thought, because that's what I was... It's that quest that I always think is a main quest, but it's not a main quest, where you have to, like, mark... You have to mark something down, right? You have to use the charcoal and paper to, like, write something, or whatever. Calsamo's Tower. Right. Is that through the museum? I don't actually know where that is. Do you have to just go through the museum to get to that? Ain't no games, time to make history. Yeah. So step on Thieves Guild quest, yeah.
I work for Bellathor.
Everything's a bit of this and
to the plane. Charcoal. Okay, there's one. What's it called? Paper? Oh, it's like roll of paper, right? Is that what it's called? Roll of paper. I imagine he sells it here. Ba, ba, ba. You don't just find... I feel like you see that everywhere, and now it's like I can't even think of where to find it. Roll of paper. Oh, gotta be at the college, right? Yeah, there has to be rolls of... Drink. Okay. Bye-bye. Well, that was easy. I don't know if we can actually... Can we get to the college? Yeah, can we even get to the midden? Do you have to go through the whole thing to get to the midden? Where's even the entrance? I know the back entrance is behind the college. I don't even know if you can jump up there, though. Otherwise... I don't even remember how to get to the midden. Is it like... Yeah, where's the entrance? It's like some trap door somewhere, right? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was getting that confused with the Shivering Isles where you have to, like, follow the court lady to the statue or whatever. Okay, I have no idea where that Atronach forge is. Is it in the midden dark or is it here? I don't know. Where is the Atronach forge? Sup, squid? Welcome in. Oh, there it is. Okay, that was easy. It's... What? Stormborn Ghost. So I could do an Oblivion playthrough. I know I could play it on PS4, but the problem being is that you don't get the DLCs. Oh, really? On PS4 you don't? That sucks. Would think any version at that point would give you the DLCs. Okay, so how does this work? I don't ever use this thing. Using the Atronach Forge... Summoned Golden Saint. Amber plus Emerald. Summoned Dark Seducer. Scroll of Conjure. Okay. Warning very dangerous. Scroll of Conjure Golden Saint. So I guess either the archer or the warrior one should work, right? Amber, roll of paper, and charcoal. Okay. So I'm going to make a save just in case this goes wrong. Then, offering box, pedestal. You lack the required item. I don't remember what's the pedestal. Offering box. Okay, so I can just put the stuff in here, right? So scroll of conjure, golden saint, warrior. Okay. Then amber. Then charcoal. Then roll of paper. Good? Scroll of conjure, golden saint, archer. Oh, did I read it wrong? Is it the one that's above that? Warning, very dangerous. Summoned golden saint. Amber plus emerald. Summoned dark seducer. Madness. What is it saying warning, very dangerous for? Yeah, I thought we couldn't even do this because I thought Stada or whatever. Saints and seducers. Atronach Forge. I thought if you give the thing to Stada, it like does not work or whatever. Skyrim Atronach Forge. Okay, so what can this thing make? Spelltome Conjure Stada. You need the Sheogorath shaped amber, Ruin Book, Bliss Bug Thorax, Sabercat Pelt. What the hell? Scroll of Conjure. Oh. So yeah, you can do it with two different things. You can get the spell tome and you can get a scroll. Ah. Wait, you can summon Stada with a Sheogorath-shaped amber. And an emerald or flawless emerald or silver blah blah blah. And then they're hostile to you. Okay, so the question is, do we still have the Sheogorath-shaped amber? Because I forget if we have that or not. Did we give this to her? Yeah, this is so weird. It can be given to Stada to keep the sword, in order to keep the sword of Jigalag. What? This is so weird. Okay, so we'll go check if we have it, but I don't think that we do. But you get... Yeah, you can just summon her. An emerald or a flawless emerald or silver emerald necklace or a gold... Okay, so we should have an emerald or a flawless... Okay, so the Sheogorath thing and then emerald or flawless emerald. All right, let's go see if we have that. I don't think that we do, but we'll give it a shot. And yeah, then we can just keep this going, I guess. Ba, ba, ba. And then let's put a quest on so we can get out of here. Ideally... Have a good night, RPS. Les Bethesda decides to remake or remaster Oblivion, which is most likely never happening. A remake or a remaster, apparently is confirmed. I'm really iffy on the details here, but as far as I know, Bethesda is literally remaking or remastering Oblivion. So don't count that out just yet. I think that was like a confirmed rumor as far as I remember. And then there's also Sky Oblivion coming out, which is like a mod that's remaking all of Oblivion and Skyrim. The Sigil Stone. Oh, that's right, the Sigil Stone.
Stay out of trouble.
I don't think that you do, although I could be wrong, because it worked on the scroll. I think you just need the Sigil Stone for the other stuff. Is Madness the Madness Ore? Yeah, I do believe so. The Arcane TV show, if so, what's your opinion on it? I watched Season 1, and I had played a ton. League of Legends is probably the #1 game I've ever played in terms of hours, so, you know, I was familiar with, like, the subject material and whatever. Loved Season 1. I thought they did an amazing job. Everything was, you know, crazy well animated and beautiful as a show and everything. So, really liked it. Haven't seen Season 2, though. And I don't know if I'm going to sign up for Netflix to watch it. I do want to watch it, but I just don't want to be, like, attached to Netflix, because we really, outside of certain shows, we just really don't watch it very often. But, love Season 1. Have not seen Season 2. We definitely don't. We definitely gave this to her, didn't we? But I don't remember keeping the Sword of Jiggalag either, so this is very weird to me. What is it called? The Sheogorath-shaped amber. I don't even know where the hell this would be. Okay, so this is all alphabetical. Sheogorath-shaped amber. Oh my god, we have it. Wow, I cannot believe that. What? Yeah, Saints and Seducers is so bizarre. I don't think that they make it clear, like, what you can do at all. It's very, very bizarre. Okay, so emerald. And then we need a flawless emerald, ideally. Okay, wow, I can't believe we actually have that. But I was going to say, I don't think we have the Sword of Jiggalag. So what do we even get? Her helmet? Like, who even cares? What? Ba, ba, ba.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen... You should come hear me play at the Sleeping Giant Inn. Or a small...
What's up, Razor Blade? What's up, bro? I see you got the Anniversary Edition. Hell yeah, I don't have it yet, but I'm doing a survival mode master difficulty on Special Edition. It's a bitch, to say the least. Yeah, we did survival for a bit on this YouTube channel. And it was fun. I like that it kind of forces you to not fast travel, so it's fun to, like, see the different random encounters that you don't normally see. That was cool, but if you're doing a survival mode, you really have to make it, like, very fun for me, because I just don't like the timer aspect, everything being on timers. You know, I think Subnautica made it a little too easy, but yeah, as far as Skyrim, it's fun to, like, switch it up, but it's really not for me, I don't think. But yeah, I'm sure it gets rough. Alright, so now if I put... Okay, so if I put the Sheogorath-shaped amber in there, and then also a flawless emerald in there, and then if... Ooh, let's use the telekinesis arrows too. That would be sick as hell. And then let's also grab the telekinesis power. Okay. Now if I pull this... Yep, there she is. Stada. Yep. Okay. Now hold still. Hold still. I want to obliterate her with my telekinesis arrows, but she's still on the hunt. Must have been the wind, eh, Stada? You utter fool. You know not. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's get her over here. Oh, that's so cool. You can, like, shoot them from the back. Oh, I love that. Ooh, let's make, like, a little trap here. Yeah. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Oh, this is so cool. This would have been so much fun in the base game. Okay, one more over here. Okay, I still have it, right? Okay, watch this. Ready? Bum. I killed myself! Oh my god. For some reason, I didn't think that would work on me. Oh, that would have been so cool. Dang it. That's fair enough, though. I should have seen that one coming. I never saw it coming. I didn't. Okay, let's do... Oh, I guess I could just load them up right here. Yeah. Telekinesis arrows. Bow of shadows. Telekinesis arrows. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Blah, blah, blah. Gosh dang it. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Found 9 charcoal and Skull Village in a bucket. No, it was the wrong thing I was trying to make. But that's a good shout. I'm moving again and again, my friend. You never see it coming. Okay, so we gotta release this like immediately. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Oh, this would be so cool. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Okay, come on. She doesn't even have anything? What? Yeah, okay. I'm so confused by that. It's like you do all of Saints and Seducers, and then you get like just a very confusing reward where it's like you can kill her and you get something better than actually working with her, which makes no sense, and then you can summon her, but she doesn't even drop anything. I don't know, but okay, we did it. Cool beans. Season 2 is awesome, but also a roller coaster of emotions. I think the biggest reason I watched it was because I had a crush on Jinx. Man, oh man, I remember the day Jinx was announced in League of Legends as a playable champion. Crazy. Crazy times. Crazy times. Alright, so there's 2 things literally left. We could hammer them out now, but it's also getting late and I'm getting hungry. And I don't know how long it's going to take, because Kagramez is a whole thing. So it'll probably be better to wait for the next stream, honestly, because we could really get sucked into something. Plus, I told Cindy we would spend some time later tonight. So, gonna do the adult responsible thing and end here. The next episode, the next stream will definitely be the finale, though, because we have 2 things that are definitely going to be knockoutable in that time. So if you want to see that, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel and join the Discord for good measure, because I will at everyone when I go live. But that'll be it for Ruthir here. So thank you for watching, but we will catch up with the chat before we end. Outmaneuvered again, friend. Do 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 do. Character has 100% resistance to all magic. Did you achieve that through natural means, or did you take steroids? Ba 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 pee ba boom. How do you shoot them? Oh god. Set the twat for the wabbit. Best friendly fire moment. I didn't even... Yeah, it's surprising me you could even hit yourself with your own arrows, which has to be a mechanic that already exists. Kind of funny. Enjoy your sushi, beaches. Absolutely spirit. Liked and subbed. Very much appreciated. Some good stuff coming down the line. Yep, we're at the end, Mr. Kodami, unfortunately. But there will be one more AE stream. Maybe on the weekend. Maybe tomorrow or the next day. If I got time for it. We shall see. When can patrons vote on the game for the Patreon series? So the post is already live. So if you are a Patreon, I hate that it's patron and Patreon. My brain always mixes it up. If you are a patron, you can vote on the post. And there is one tier for $1 or anything else you want to give. It's up to you, but yeah, you get everything for $1. I just wanted to make one, simple tier for everybody. So, yeah. If you go sign up at the Patreon, you should see a pinned post. And also, if you look through the post, it should be the most recent one. That will show you a link. You click the link, it goes to a Google form, and then you click which games you want to see. You can click multiple things. And that is how you vote. And there is the link in the chat. Also, if you want to join the Discord, feel free as well. Should pop up here in a second. All right, everybody, that's it for the stream. Yeah, so main line videos will resume this Monday coming up. All the other channels that I'm doing will also resume, yeah, in the next couple of days. Join the Discord if you want. Join the Patreon if you want, because we are voting currently, and the current series on the Patreon channel is about to end. So basically, when that ends, that's when we will engage the new series that everybody votes on. So if you would like to be a part of that, check out the Patreon. And, yeah, I think that's about everything. Once again, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for helping to keep this channel afloat. I really want to thrive. I don't want to just survive. That's lame. I want to thrive. I want to, you know, because I can move on. I can do other stuff. But I have passion for this. So it's like I want to capitalize on that, especially just feeling really good these days. Much more happy and all that sort of stuff. So I got a lot to give. So if you're down for that, check out the stuff. Watch the stuff. And thank you for supporting. And, yeah, I'll see you. Just keep an eye out. There may be a stream coming up because we're very close to the end of this. So it's about to be finished. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.